Now we're talking seriously? Andrew Wiggins back to the Lakers? Now that's a trade that could truly move the needle for Los Angeles, especially considering what he showed during the Warriors championship. But in 2022, let's be honest for a second. Wiggins is exactly the type of player the Lakers desperately need. An elite perimeter defender who can guard opposing star attackers. Check. Proven playoff and finals experience. Check the ability to contribute offensively without needing to dominate the ball. Double check. What impresses me most about this potential trade is how it addresses multiple Lakers needs at once. Jason Timpef is absolutely right when he says Wiggins is a top 10 wing defender against opposing stars. His defensive versatility is insane. He can guard everyone from quick guards to more physical forwards. And he does it with the intensity you need in the playoffs. The addition of Jaime Jaquez Jr. is also intriguing. The guy had a rough second year, but the potential is still there. His basketball IQ is real, and players like that tend to find ways to contribute when they get into more structured systems. But let's talk about the price the Lakers would be paying. Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, Maxi Kleber, and a 2031 first-round pick. That's a hefty investment. Knecht especially stings, considering the potential he showed as a rookie for Miami. His trade makes a lot of sense from a depth rebuilding perspective. They'd be trading 2 players for 4, plus future draft capital. Hachimura could be that consistent secondary offensive option they need. Knecht brings that young scoring spark that can be developed, and Kleber, the guy is solid floor spacing. Reliable defense, a veteran who knows his role. The strategic dilemma Rob Pelinka faces is real. Wiggins is 29 years old, no longer that young prospect with infinite potential. But sometimes you have to trade future potential for immediate production, especially when you have LeBron James and Luka Doncic on the same team. Wiggins' age is an interesting point, but let's look at the facts. He's still in his athletic prime. He's proven he can perform at the highest level when it matters, and his playstyle doesn't rely on skills that decline dramatically with age. Defense, athleticism, three-point shooting, these are skills that can hold up for several more years. And man, imagine the Lakers' defensive rotation with Wiggins. You can put him on the best opposing attackers, free up LeBron to focus more on the offensive end, and still have the versatility to switch in pick and roll situations. That's exactly the kind of upgrade that can turn a good team into a true championship contender. The championship experience can't be understated either. Wiggins knows what it takes to get there. He's been through the crucible of the finals. He's made the crucial defensive plays in decisive moments. That kind of experience is invaluable when you're trying to guide younger guys through the playoffs from an offensive fit perspective. Wiggins slots in perfectly alongside Luka and LeBron. He doesn't need many touches to be effective, can run in transition, and is a reliable finisher when he gets open passes. Exactly what you want in a third or fourth offensive option. The Miami Heat side of it makes sense too. Norman Powell was a good addition, but they're clearly still looking for that piece that can elevate them to the next level. If they believe they can use the assets they'd receive in this trade to land a bigger star, then it's worth considering. Spoelstra has already shown he can maximize players like Hachimura and Knecht. Developing young talent is a Heat specialty. Now, they might see potential in these guys that other teams don't. The 2031 first round pick is interesting because it's far enough in the future to potentially have real value, especially if the Lakers go through a natural rebuild after the LeBron-Luka eras. But here's what truly makes me curious. Will this trade actually happen? Miami has shown a willingness to make bold moves, and the Lakers clearly need upgrades if they want to seriously contend in the West. The pressure on the Lakers is real. They have a limited window with LeBron, and Luka is at an age where every year counts to maximize his championship potential. Sometimes you have to make the move that puts you over the top, even if it hurts to give up young talent and future capital. Wiggins would immediately be the Lakers' best perimeter defender, and likely the third or fourth best player on the team. In a brutally competitive Western Conference, it could be the difference between a first-round exit and a deep playoff run. What do y'all think? Is it worth it for the Lakers to pay that price for Wiggins and Jaquez Jr.? Or should they hold on to the young talent and future flexibility? And Heat fans, would you be satisfied with this return for Wiggins? Let me know in the comments. And if you think this trade would make the Lakers true title contenders, hit that like button.